So today my topic is Carnot cycle. Carnot cycle. So before we introduce Carnot cycle, first of all explain what is cycle. So cycle means when initial state is identical with final state, then it is called cycle. Let me explain. This is a point and this is another point. So if I take it initial point and this is your final point. So when we take a process initial to final and then final to initial, the whole process is called cycle. When initial state is identical with final state, then it is called cycle. We can take any process, either isothermal process or either isobaric process. So when initial state is identical with final state, then it is called your cycle. So now explain about Carnot cycle. So what is Carnot cycle? Carnot cycle means in the year of 1824, when steam engine developed, that time the maximum efficiency of steam engine is 5%. So the big problem is, so in which cycle we operate the steam engine and we get maximum efficiency. So that time the scientist Sadi Carnot introduced a cycle. This is called Carnot cycle. He simply said, just put a cycle, Carnot cycle, and in this cycle, if we use steam engine, we get maximum efficiency. Got it? So Carnot cycle is called maximum efficiency cycle. Sometimes Carnot cycle is called maximum efficiency cycle. It means the temperature difference between hot object to cold object. This is the main difference between Carnot cycle. Okay, so now introduce Carnot cycle. Carnot cycle. There are four processes. Number one is isothermal expansion. Number two is adiabatic expansion. Number three is isothermal compression. And number four is adiabatic compression. Okay, there are the four processes. Number one is isothermal expansion, number two is adiabatic expansion, and number three is isothermal compression, and last one is adiabatic compression. Let's draw the PV diagram and TF diagram. Okay, so let's draw pressure volume diagram. And this one is your temperature so this is our PV diagram, pressure and volume diagram. 1 to 2 isothermal expansion process, 2 to 3 adiabatic expansion process, 3 to 4 this is called isothermal compression process. And last one, 4 to 1 is called adiabatic compression process. Adiabatic compression process. In the same manner, we will draw the TH diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here S2 equal to S3, S1 equal to S4. T1 equal to T2 and temperature remain constant. This is called isothermal. Okay, means isothermal means temperature remain constant. And what is the meaning of expansion? What is the meaning of expansion? Expansion means something to be expanded. Okay, let's see. This is a closed vessel and we put here some gas. Let's see. And this is your initial state A, and in this initial state we got P1, V1 and T1. Okay, so in this stage we got pressure equal to P1, volume equal to V1 and temperature equal to T1. Now what should we do? We supply some heat. We supply some heat inside the engine cylinder. So it will be expand. Because of expansion it will be expand. So because of expansion it will be expand and its new position is B. Okay, A to B. And in this stage, because of expansion, pressure remain decrease. So P1 converted to P2. Volume. What should happen? Volume. Volume increase. V1 to V2. But temperature also decrease. T1 to T2. But what is the condition? Isothermal. Means we should remain temperature constant. Okay, but the real fact is temperature यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Decrease हो रहा है. So हम क्या करेंगे? Let's see. We apply a reservoir. रिजर्वायर का काम क्या होता है? ये बाहर से तुमको हीट सप्लाई करेगा, QH अमाउंट का हीट सप्लाई करेगा इनसाइड द इंजन सिलेंडर. सो ଯେତେବେଳେ ये QH अमाउंट का हीट एंटर करेगा इंजन सिलेंडर को, हमारा टेंपरेचर रिमेन कांस्टेंट है जो T2 to T1 to T1. सो प्रेशर हमारा डिक्रीज आएगा P1 to P2, वॉल्यूम हमारा डिक्रीज इंक्रीज आएगा V1 to V2, बट टेंपरेचर हमारा कांस्टेंट रहेगा T1 to T2. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ हमें गोटे सिंगल रिजर्वायर यूज करके बाहर हमें हीट सप्लाई करूछे हैला. तो हमें एटी कोन करूछे आइसोथर्मल प्रोसेस रे हमें हीट सप्लाई करूछे. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड पावर स्ट्रोक. ओके, सो because of temperature constant del T equal to 0, because of del T is 0 तमारे कोन internal energy also 0 ହେଇଯିବ. so del U भी एठी हमरो 0 ହେଇଯିବ. तो हमें जाने छे heat supply Q1 to 2 आर फॉर्मूला कोन? work done plus del Q or implies Q1 to 2 W plus already del U amount 0 ଅଛି. So this term is also 0. So only Q equal to W. Or implies Q1 to 2. What is the formula of work done in isothermal process? Work done in isothermal process रे हमें जाने चाहिए formula होची P1 V1 log E V2 by V1. So this is the formula P1 V1 into log E V2 by V1, or implies Q1 to 2 equal to P1 V1 log E V2 by V1 को है जो हमारा. This is your expansion ratio. Expansion ratio and it is called R. So we can put here R. Or implies Q1 to 2 कहते हैं जो we know PV equal to MR T1, so we can write P1 V1 equal to MR T1. So simply MR T1 into log 2.3, because E equal to 2.3 in logarithmic basis equal to R. Or implies we can write Q1 to 2 equal to 2.3 MR T1 into log R. So this is your heat supply formula in isothermal expansion process. Q1 to 2 equal to 2.3 MR T1 log R. Okay, so MR T1 log R. Now come to second stage, adiabatic expansion process. Adiabatic expansion process. So there are also two terms, adiabatic and expansion means pressure and temperature decrease but volume increase. In another term, adiabatic means there is no interaction between system and surrounding. System को बाहर किसी heat जीवनी और बाहर system को किसी heat आसीओ नहीं. Okay, so let's the diagram. हमारा फर्स्ट पेज रे इनिशियल कंडीशन केतना थिला b रे थिला जोडी के हम पाइथिलु वैल्यू T2 V2 and T1. Because of adiabatic there is no heat supply between system and surrounding. So हम फर्स्ट जो रिजर्वायर यूज करथिलु ताको हम एडी यूज करबा नाही. Because adiabatic हमरा heat supply के system रो बाहर को आसीबो नाही. So again expansion process, so it will be expansion again B to C and now converted into P2 equal to P3, V2 equal to V3 and T1 equal to T2. Because of adiabatic our temperature decrease हे करियो. एटा आइसोथर्मल हो temperature constant रहियो. ठीक है. So we can write P3 V3 T2 equal to, so we can write P2 V2 T1 equal to P3 V3 T2. Okay. So हमर एटी कोन होची 2 to 3 आइसोथर्मल adiabatic expansion हमर कोन होची टेम्परेचर डिक्रीज करछि कोडू 2 ରୁ 3 को. ठीक अछि. टेम्परेचर हम डिक्रीज करछि 2 ରୁ 3 को. सो डिक्रीज इन इंटरनल को आइयो. सो डिक्रीज इन इंटरनल एनर्जी को आइयो हमर एटी adiabatic का फार्मूला को अछि हम जानै छै P1 V1 P2 V2 gamma -1, right? So let's see 2 ରୁ start होची 3 ला सरुची. So we can easily write P2 V2 P3 V3 by gamma -1. Okay, so we can write here mr T2 mr T3 by gamma -1. Again we can write equal to mr common ले लो. mr जल्दी common लीजिए वो ड्राइव करते हैं T2 T3 by gamma -1. अब देखो this diagram T2 we can write T1 equal to T2. So we can easily put T1 here because we know T1 equal to T2. So we can write mr T1 T3 gamma -1. Okay. T3 gamma -1. Now the third process is 3 to 4 isothermal compression process. Isothermal compression process. Again the two terms, number one is isothermal and number two is compression. What is the meaning of isothermal? Temperature remains same, but what is the meaning of compression? दबाना जतरा कोन जिंस को हम कंप्रेस करो जमा दबो छै सेता तर कोन होची वॉल्यूम डिक्रीज कर जाउची बट प्रेशर एंड टेंपरेचर हमरो कांस्टेंट रहउची. ठीक अछि. तो लेट्स सी द डायग्राम. तो हमर पहले पे एक थिला हमर सी रे जोडी थिला हमर वैल्यू P3 V3 एंड T2. ठीक अछि. तो अब हम कोन करिया आइसोथर्मल कंप्रेशन स्टार्ट कर दबा. तो कंप्रेशन स्टार्ट कर दे तळ को आसीबो D पोजीशन को आसीबो P3 चेंज होइयो P4 रे V3 चेंज होइयो V4 रे बट टेंपरेचर रिमेन कांस्टेंट रहइबो T2. व्हाई कोन पाई कांस्टेंट रहइबो? बिकॉज़ ऑफ आइसोथर्मल. बट प्रैक्टिकली एटी टेंपरेचर भी हम डिक्रीज होबो बिकॉज़ ऑफ कंप्रेशन. तो सेति हम कोन करिवा गोटे सिंगल रिजर्वायर यूज करिवा जोटी के हम एक्सेस अमाउंट ऑफ टेंपरेचर सी बाय द एटमॉस्फेयर बाहर को छाड़ देबो. ठीक अछि. बिकॉज़ ऑफ आवर कंप्रेशन आवर प्रेशर ऑफ टेंपरेचर धीरे धीरे इंक्रीज होबो हैला. बट बिकॉज़ ऑफ आइसोथर्मल आपन टेंपरेचर को रिमेन कांस्टेंट रखिबार अछि. सो हमें गोटे सिंगल रिजर्वायर यूज करिवा जा फल के एक्सेस अमाउंट ऑफ टेंपरेचर हमर को बाहर को बाहर छै. ठीक अछि. तो अगेन एटी को सेमथि ହେଇଯିବ and internal energy ବି ଆମର ଏଠି 0 ହେଇଯିବ। so q 3 to 4 এটা কোন ହେଇଯିବ work done ହେଇଯିବ। ତ r ফর্মুলা কোন q 3 to 4 q 3 to 4 so p3 v3 into log e v3 by v4, right? So this is the equation. Again we can write q 3 to 4 equal to 2.3 mr t3 log r, because v3 by v1 equal to r expansion ratio, sorry compression ratio, so we can write here q 3 to 4 equal to 2.3 mr t3 log r. Okay, now the last process is adiabatic compression process. Adiabatic compression process. So what is the meaning of compression? That means pressure temperature increase but volume remain decrease, and because of adiabatic there is no heat interaction between system and surrounding, right? So we can draw the diagram. Initial stage D, P4, B4, T2. So we can compress adiabatically. That means system and surrounding there is no heat interaction, so we can easily remove reservoir, right? So the final stage is A, where P4 equal to P1, B4 equal to B1 and T2 equal to T1. Okay, so again temperature increase 1 to 4, so we can write internal energy Q equal to, what is the formula? P1 V1 minus P4 V4 gamma minus 1, right? So we can easily write Q equal to mr T1 minus mr T4 gamma minus 1, so we can write Q equal to mr common ले जाओ T1 minus T4 gamma minus 1, right? So again Q equal to mr T1 minus T4 gamma minus 1. So Q equal to, look at this, T4 equal to T3, T4 equal to T3, so mr equal to T1 minus T3 by gamma minus 1. So we can write Q equal to mr T1 minus T3 gamma minus 1. Okay, so right here so we know efficiency equal to W by heat supply, right? So efficiency formula होची W by heat supply. So again we find W work done equal to heat supply minus heat rejection. So heat supply का कितना इसका formula 2.3 mr T1 log r minus heat rejection 2.3 mr T3 log r, ठीक है जी? अगर कॉमन ले जाओ 2.3 mr log r, ठीक है? तो लिखो T1 minus T3. So this is your work done formula, right? So we can find now efficiency equal to work done by heat supply. तो work done हमारा कितना आएगा 2.3 mr log r T1 minus T3 by by heat supply में कितना ଅଛି already 2.3 mR T1 log R ठीक ଅଛି 2.3 cancel mR cancel log R cancel तो ରହିଲା କେତେ T1 minus T3 by okay so we can get T1 minus T3 by T1 so efficiency equal to T1 minus T3 by T1 so you can write efficiency equal to 1 minus T3 by T1 so we can get the formula efficiency equal to 1 minus T3 by T1 this is the efficiency formula where this is called high source and this is called low source okay so this is the efficiency formula 1 minus T3 by T1 so this is a PPT look and see the Carnot cycle okay so first of all reversible isothermal expansion this one then reversible adiabatic expansion this one 2 to 3 then reversible isothermal compression process 3 to 4 then reversible adiabatic compression process 4 to 1 this is the four systematic arrangement of piston right so isothermal expansion process adiabatic expansion process isothermal compression process and adiabatic compression process okay so look at the PV diagram this one is pressure and volume diagram 1 to 2 heat is addition and 3 to 4 heat is discharge okay so this is your adiabatic expansion process this is your adiabatic compression process okay so this is your net work done the particular area this one is called your work done process okay then come to the efficiency formula this is your working principle which we have already discussed about here 1 to 2 isothermal expansion process where the internal energy is 0 okay then 2 to 3 3 to 4 and 4 to 1 okay so this is a one of the example problem example ठीक है कौन सा है Carnot cycle so this is your Carnot cycle main diagram working principle of Carnot cycle this is your PV diagram okay so this is your net work done this particular area 1 2 3 4 is your net work done okay so